Yeah, testing. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, it looks so nice. Yeah, okay, so Valentine's Day, Friday. You and me. Okay. And it doesn't matter. I'm usually off by like 6. No, we can get, and now that I've gotten, I want to kiki, what are we wearing? But then I'm like, do you? I have like fun lesbian friends, black girl friends, and they're like, oh, I'm so butch, but I'm so girly. I'm like, I am butch too. Just wear what you wanna, whatever your vibe is. It's Valentine's Day. I wanna just look hot. Look sexy. Yes, love on yourself. We're all we got. We're all we got. We're all we got. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Please don't hate me if you see my McDonald's orange juice Prosecco cup. You know when you wake up and you have $8 in your bank account, so you have to drop off laundry, you're a good Black American girly, but then you have to stop by McDonald's. Do you say McDonald's or MacDonald's or Mickey D's? Hi, you guys. Welcome back to a new episode of Black Girl Can't Cook, the podcast on body image, healing, cooking, self-love, Bravo TV shows, The Real Housewives, all things eating disorder recovery, support, self-love, inner child healing, shadow work, the good things. Happy Saturday. I got McDonald's this morning. We're all human. I am done with Starbucks because, like, are they not paying their people? It's just so hard. It's hard because it's America and it's capitalism. And what do we have access to? You know what I'm saying? My local bodega, I think I got sick there once. So, like, the McDonald's, it is. It is. It is. I'm your host, Brianna Pollins, live from WTF Media Studios, Black owned. Before the month closes, happy Black History Month to all my Black brothers and sisters and America. Before the month is over, we're going to try Trap House. The co-owner of the studio, she opened a Pilates studio. Ladies, I just turned 30. You may be 30. Maybe you're a baby chicken, little egg, 20-year-old teeny pop teenager. When you turn 30, you start to lose muscle mass, bone density, and, you know, the reports are connecting that to Alzheimer's. And really what the thing is, you got to lift weights. All your friends, they'll have babies and then they'll get ripped. They will be jacked. They're lifting weights. So let's lift weights. Let's support Black business. Also, hi, white friends. Hi, YouTube family. I love y'all down so much. Hi, white friends. Hi, white followers. Black-owned products and Black-owned businesses, you can support them year-round. And also, Black-owned makeup, it's for white people too. I don't know if that got lost in translation, if maybe you don't think they don't make your shades. Oh no, babe. Black beauty and Black creators are inclusive because we've been excluded for so much. You know what I'm saying? Please do your due diligence and support Black-owned business all year, all the time. How are you guys? What is happening? We have a cold open with me. Hi. I was talking with my girlfriend and I'm pulling up my notes. I had the thought, she was talking about her sister and like this maybe plan, flight attendant, and just the future. You guys, who is teaching Black girls to dream? It is 2025. It is February 8th. Is it the 8th? It is 10 a.m. live from Manhattan. Who is teaching the Black girls to dream? I want to make sure like I'm postured right. You know how you can get slouched? There we go. And I work out, so posture is on point. Who's teaching the young Black girls to dream? I don't have sisters. I wanted sisters so bad, but God knew there could only be one Queen HBIC up in the Pollins household after my mother. That's me. I wanted a sister so bad. I feel like that is why I get along with a lot of girls who grew up with brothers or like have that kind of man. They just like, I understand those women better. I'm a girl's girl. I love all females, but I also love and rely on my female friendships so much because I did not grow up with sisters. I didn't have that closeness, that bond, that enmeshment, sharing the clothes. I think it's such a beautiful thing to have. Damn, I wonder if I'll have daughters. I really want also. I want like a mixture. I want like a litter of children. 5 boys, 5 girls. Maybe, no. Anyway, who's teaching Black girls to dream? Who's teaching you to dream? I think I'm teaching myself to dream right now. It is such a dark, complicated time. Who's teaching the Black girls to dream? And I mean, okay, you could do Beyonce, Issa Rae. Please take your infatuation, your obsession, your idolization for celebrities, take it down a notch, babe. Even you Swifties. You Swifties are wild. Wild. Swiftie, Barb's, Beehive. Y'all gotta get in group therapy. Did you ever see that show on Amazon? It was so good. Black show. Was it Buzz? It's a gothic show about fandoms. And also, shout out Tyler, the Creator. He talks about it in Cornucopia. The internet and social media has made people so sick that we think we're connected and we have relationship. You don't know these people. You don't know these people. Who is teaching young Black girls to dream? And I don't mean celebrities. We're entering interesting times, scary times in America. Girl, the 92%, we're good. We're beautiful. We're hydrated. We're rested. We're drinking our water. We're going to therapy. We are growing and evolving and healing. But I do pray for our young Black girls. I'm very scared about where the culture is moving, about, the light they want to show Black women, Black girls. You could think of, I'm saying a lot, sorry. You could think of Netflix. They have a TV show, Wags of one. We're about to be standing on 10 toes down. I'm off of Netflix. Don't know her. Wags TV show, Rags to Riches. This girl, Chad Ochocinco, ghetto, ratchet, tacky. This is the light they want America to see Black people and Black women. And I fucking refuse. Sorry, Nana, for cursing. I'm sorry. No. Be mindful of what you're ingesting. Take your rose-colored glasses off. Be aware of what this administration is doing. Is it a coup? Girl, we in a coup. We in a coup. No. Or if you're on TikTok-y, love Aaron Paris, Aaron Parnas down. Also love this dress and it's so long. What's happening at the White House? What is happening at the White House? Who's teaching the Black girls to dream? And yeah. I'm like trying to. Okay, there we go. Because face. That's the cold open. How are you guys? Where do I want to start? We have so much to get into. And I was going to have guests, but I'm still struggling. I'm still in grief. Do you know what the 5 stages of grief are? There are 5 stages. The 5 stages of grief, let me just Google it. And also, when you go through the 5 stages of grief, you don't do it like in the order. It just happens as it happens. And you ride the waves. 5 stages of grief. We have denial, we have anger, we have bargaining, we have depression, and acceptance. And my brother passed away September 22nd, 2024. And I would say I'm in the bargaining, depression, and anger. I think the shock and the denial is off. And it's a very tough state to be in. If you see me and if you look at me everyday life, praise God, I don't look like what I've been through. And we are all living, walking testimonies. But yeah, the evenings, the day-to-days, it's wow, my brother is gone. And you guys know I am so woo-woo and spiritual. He's not gone. He's here. But it's... And you know what I told my dad? I was like, this loss feels so familiar. Like, in a past life. Like I've been waiting for someone to die, someone close to me, it feels familiar. It feels similar. Like I've had this loss in a different lifetime. And the only thing, my brother is at rest. His soul is at peace. And praise God, his spirit is back to the way it was. The last 11 years of his life, he suffered with schizophrenia. And thank God he had my family, my mom. And he was just loved. He was loved to the very end. He was so funny. He was so kind. He was so fucking delusional, because schizophrenics are. That's why that word is so dangerous, because like people are out here delusional. Oh my God, I love my brother. I miss him so much. 5 stages of grief. And what that coincides with is, ooh, girl, the messiness of breakups. And, breaking up, I'm like 3 years clean. Whew, my first love, first heartbreak. Bitch. And we think of Paige. Summer House, we think of Craig. If you know, you know. And Craig was on Watch What Happens Live. And he's like, grief is just a motherfucker. It's a minefield. And what was funny, what Craig said, and I'm Team Paige, Scorpio queen, Scorpio sister, you pick me weirdos are weird. Stop picking a man's side. But I love what Craig said, in that so many people are going through so many things similar, right? And it is just, I opened up about my brother's death, and so many people on TikTok, on the internet, wow, I lost my brother, I lost it. Like, we have so much more in common, and grief is a motherfucker. My phone was going off. My phone was ringing. Speaking of family, speaking of health, if you're a Black American, lock the fuck in and get it together with your health. Get it together with your health. This is not the time to be reliant on the American healthcare system. Lock in. Get your health together. About 2 weeks ago, got the call that my dad was in the ICU hanging on by a fucking thread. He's allergic to eggs, like the food eggs. Egg prices. That's not funny, but it is. He's allergic to eggs. He got the flu shot and he went into asbestic shock. I don't know. If you know, you know. I have so many nursing white girl friends. I love you guys so much, so much, so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and your help during this time. Kelsey and Taryn specifically, and Krista. I love you, Krista. It's really sad when someone you love doesn't want to take care of themselves, that they let themselves kind of, we're all human. We all have to take accountability for, this is my life. These are the actions and this is what has happened. When my parents got divorced, and really like 2008, the financial recession, the crisis, that shift really affected my family. And then more specifically later on, when my parents got divorced, I feel like 2011, 2012, my dad was like never the same. Like his life never looked the same. And I love him so much. I've done a lot of work to get to the place that I'm at, the healing, the compassion, the forgiveness, the conversations. We have to talk to our parents. That's why they can never make me hate Gerard Carmichael's show, because you have to eventually talk to your fucking parents, if you still have that option, if you still can. Yeah, my dad is sick, but he's healing. He's recovering. I've spent the last 2 weeks trekking up to the Bronx. Love the Bronx. Shout out. Jacoby Medical Hospital Center. If you take the 5 train, you get off at Pelham Parkway. And to be Black, to be in America, there are some good hospitals. There are some good doctors. There are some good nurses. But then there is a flip side. There is a shadow side. I just pray, if you have family in the hospital, if you are in the hospital, if you are suffering, your health is the only thing you have. Please take care of yourself. Please, please, please. I'm not even going to bring up what whomever's president is doing or the prices of eggs. No. Baby, my reality looks crystal clear. It looks peaceful. It looks abundant and looks blessed. But also we take accountability. We show up for ourselves. We take care of ourselves. Please, please, please. Now I got the rehabilitation center calling me on the phone. I'm at work. We're here. We're clocked in. I will reach out to my dad. I will reach out to his lady friend, his girlfriend, his fiance, and bless her. God bless our nigga daddies, because these nigga daddies, they'll always have comfort and they'll always have a woman. And I pray that my dad can take care of himself. I'm so proud of myself for having the mental strength to have my long work days and then do the podcast, do what I have to do, then get on a train for an hour and go see my dad. Oh my God. And like, listeners, can you relate when you see your parent, like, and when you see like fear and scaredness in their eyes? That's something so enlightening, heart-wrenching, disheartening. And my dad, like, every time I've seen him at the hospital, he's just like, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Like, he's just brought him some flowers when he was in ICU. They couldn't have the flowers in the ICU. So like I made him a little card and like I brought a picture. I taped the picture on the paper. And I'm so grateful for my dad. I love him so much. Our relationship in this lifetime, it's like the biggest lesson. I really don't have a lot of trauma, the first drastic big losses that have happened have been, girl, the Saturn return, the last 3 years. And my dad is just he is like just the when I'm really pissy and when I'm just off on God and I'm annoyed, and I still kind of am, Jesus, but I love you. I always have to ask myself, no, why? It's not why is this happening to me? Why me? Woe is me. Cut the victim mentality shit out. It's what is God trying to show me in this moment? How can I show up? And mental strength. And my mental strength is from Solid Core. It's from Solid Core. I did the membership. I think it's like $360 a month. I'm doing it. And I'm going to add Tracy Anderson. And y'all, they're getting rid of Tiki-Taki. I'm really sad about it. Donnie keeps pissing off the Chinese in China. So I have to start my walking club. We have to have in-person, real-life community. It's so important now more than ever. So let's talk. And shout out to my girls who are healing their relationships with their dad, with their mothers. I love you and I see you, and don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Okay, what did I want to talk to you guys about first? What are we eating? This is a podcast on food. The dream. The touchstone is Anthony Bourdain, only because like he had it, and like I'm a manifester. You got to see to believe. We'll have a food show. I'll be cooking. I'll be traveling, and I'll talk to women about their relationships to their body image, eating disorder, inner child healing, all the good fun stuff. Okay, what do I want to talk about first? Trying to like fix the hair. Do we want like a side thing? Okay. What are you eating during your period? Because I'm going to be real with you, and we're a free bleeder. Because all the products in America, they want to kill women. They want us dead. I need to take a sip. They want us dead. They do. So I'm a free bleeder. My period wraps up 4 days. It's amazing. It's impeccable. But y'all, what are you eating during your period? The appetite is gone. When I tell you for 3 days straight, I ate Chipotle chippy chips, and I took my black booty to Bon Bon Candy, Upper East Side, 2 pounds of candy. We were good. We were straight. And this is why also, like, I don't miss being in love, living with a man, because, like, do men understand that time? Like, the things women can accomplish, we can do, the way we radiate, all while just eating Chipotle chippy chips, water, and Bon Bon Candy. It's amazing. I love the female body down. What else have I been eating? I'm hooked on Milano Market, the chicken Caesar salad wrap. It's the best wrap in the city. I don't need to go. I don't need to try any other places. I'm doing a lot of pineapple. They say pineapple helps with just pH and your balance and all that good stuff. You guys know all of our workout clothes are like toxic and plastic. So it's like, then we're sweating in the clothes, then we're sitting in the clothes. That's why we're having all these chemical imbalances, disruptions. It's wild. It's actually wild. I'm loving my favorite beverage besides water. It's the coconut water, but it's coconut water, peach and mango. I'll get the exact brand. It is so good. It comes in a paper box though, and I don't know, how do we feel about the paper box? Because I want to be able to see my liquid, the storage, what does it look like? But I love me some coconut water. I love coconut water. I went to a favorite steakhouse, Bowery Meat Company, downtown. I had this steak because the period wrapped up and low on iron, fresh out the slammer. They called it a cowgirl steak because I loved the name. Got that. I love a steak. I love a meat. All American girl. I love a au poivre. It is the brown little Frenchy saucy sauce gravy. I love that sauce so much. I want to bathe in it. I want to drink it. Put more pepper in it. I would just cut the steak, dunk. And what did you have with the steak, Brianna? A Shirley Temple and a piece of steak. Girl dinner. Girl. And I... Blessed. What did I eat all last week? Because we were on a budget saving money. I went to Trader Joe's and I had the cheesy jalapeno crispy wontons. I ate that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday Monday through Thursday. I ate that for dinner. And that was great. I love to go to Just Salads. I love a salad. Chicken Caesar, extra crispy chicken, extra Parmesan cheese, add tomatoes. I was really big on pico de gallo, but now I'm just plain tomatoes. Then I bring it home. I put it in a bowl. A ton of pepper. Doesn't like pepper like cleans, it washes out the system. That's what I'm eating. Tell me what you're eating. You guys, Ramadan is coming up. Let's be real. I am Brianna and I am addicted to sugar. I have a dental appointment Monday. I'm in big trouble and I want to give up sugar for a bit. I want to see the differences it makes in my body, my face, my appetite. But I really just want to give up my emotional dependence on sugar. Can you see me? Do you feel me? Let me like out my shadow for a second. For me, sugar, I'll just say sugar. You could say candy, you get specific. Sugar in general has been a great coping mechanism and a tool because, you know, my dad was there, but his emotional absence, that was so staggering and hard, but like he poured so into my older brother. And you know who was there for me? Sugar! Candy. She was there. She's been there, girl. Oh my God. And being in love in my first relationship, we would like, hey, oh my God, we'd do this thing. We'd go like, we'd have our night and then it'd be like 2:00, 1 a.m. And we would like go, we'd do like a candy walk. We'd like go to the local bodega or go to the gas station. We get candy. Ugh. I love it, man. I need to have the sugar tooth and I need to be the alcoholic, which I'm not. I don't even drink like that. I'm a lightweight. I need to have the vices and like I need my man to be stable, down and strong. But back to the main point, Brianna, sugar. And I'm 30. I really want to tap into this and let go of the grip I have on sugar. Sugar feels good. Sugar tastes good. I love a candy. I love a cake. I love a cupcake. Sugar. And no, I'm not that person that needs to pull out my bank statements and see and highlight. Girly pop, I know. I make the purchases. Ugh, I love bonbon candy. If I'm down in the West Village, I'll do Little Sweet Treat, but they're overpriced. And the owner of the store, God bless, she's Asian American, I believe. But then this Asian girl on TikTok blew up because she was like in line. She's like, oh my God, I don't feel safe when I'm like around places where it's like all white people. All like, you know, the little white girl that all looks alike. Like, she felt scared. And then the comments were like, no, boob, you need to run. You got to get out. Moral of the story is Bonbon is cheaper. Little Sweet Treat is more expensive. And maybe we should all, hey, Americans are giving up alcohol. Let's give up sugar. Shout out to my besties. This is such a beautiful time because all my besties are thriving and living in answered prayers, as am I. I want you to stick to the light. You know how many times I've had to start and stop this podcast? I need your art. We need your art. There's so much good happening in the world. There's so much love. There's so much power. On that same note, there was a story, and I want to hold space for 150 women in the Congo who were raped and then they were lit on fire. And I just don't, every day I leave the house, I am praying for my safety. I'm such a good Black all-American girl because, like, I don't play about my safety. I don't. And so many other of my girlfriends, I can relate to so many girls in New York just like that because we don't. White, Black, brown, but specifically my Black girlfriends, we don't fucking play. It's not in America. It's all over the world. It's femicide. They're killing women and girls. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know what's happening. So I just asked God to be with the souls and the women who are like losing their lives. Like, this is crazy. What is happening? And I'm also so grateful I had brothers because, like, I could never hate men or like hate boys or hate, but something is wrong. There is a big disconnect and they're killing girls and women. So my heart is with the women of Congo, the women of Haiti, the children of Gaza. There's just so much happening. And it's dark. And I was telling the engineer, I was telling Tiana, I was like, I wish those people that could like be clueless and like not like be in la. I wish, but I'm like empathetic. I'm a Scorpio. I like feel. I'm Sun of Scorpio, double Aquarius. I am a humanitarian. I am all the things I believe I say I am. And it's just crazy times. Stay safe, y'all. Stay safe. What else do we want to talk about? Let's get into shows. Bravo. Denise Richards has a TV show coming to Bravo. Excuse me. Remember the fourth wall? She's like, bravo. I'm going to watch it. Denise, know why the Black community, know why we love Denise Richards? Who remembers Undercover Brother, Eddie Griffin? Denise is that girl. I love Denise down. And I love that Denise stood up to Erica. Erica still ain't shit. We'll get to that. Let's get to Southern Charm first. Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about Shep because Shep and Sienna, this gorgeous little light skin, gorgeous, beautiful, freckle face has this man in a tizzy. And I love, it is so good as women, straight viewers, to see men get stuck. Oh my God, Sienna has this man trapped. She's a little bombshell from the islands, Bahamas, Bermuda, Jamaica. If you know, you know. She was on Raya. She was talking to another cast member, Whitney. But then she slid with Shep. Ladies, what are we learning? Stay busy, but like be really busy. Be so involved with your life. The way Shep is like, he's turned. I love to see a straight man turn on a girl, on a Black girl. It's great. It's great to see. Y'all, are we going to talk about him and the hot okay, let me out myself. Shep reminds me of my ex and just that type of white boyness and don't need to work, don't have. The way Shep came to his kitchen with 5 different hot sauces and that shit was sending me. It was so funny, so male. Those men are real. They're absolutely real. And interracial dating, we're going to see more of it. Just accept it. Black girls are going to date white men. Black men have stayed dating white women. And y'all, when you see us in the street, don't look at me. Look at your man. He picked you. Yeah, just be an acceptance. Interracial dating. I'm loving it. And so the next couple episodes, the season's almost over. What a boring, lackluster season. But we're going to see them go visit her hometown. And like Shep spirals. He spirals. What is Taylor doing on the show? Taylor does not need to be on the show. God is so crazy because last 2 seasons ago or last season, Taylor was best friends with Olivia. Come to find out they would both lose their brothers. Their brothers both died. But in the mix of that, Taylor hooked up with like Olivia's boyfriend. Just a messiness. And isn't it so crazy? Like God and the universe, they really could have been there for each other at such a pivotal, devastating. Yeah, there's nothing like losing a sibling. I would not wish that on anyone. Why is Taylor on our show? Bravo, Andy. We wanted Olivia. Taylor, go. And her boyfriend, Gasta. No. Flag. I love Sally. Sally is, and you see where the show's trying to go. So bring some of Sally's friends and get rid of the old dogs. Benita, you got friends? Get rid of Leva. Love Sally. Sally is me. We're waking up at 4 a.m. I'm going to Solid Core. She's going to be a nurse, working out with her little wiener doggies. She owns a house. Women in power. Women homeowners. I love Sally. I really like her. Molly is cool. Molly's a tuba. Ladies, Molly has hobbies. Get a hobby. Molly's from America's Next Top Model. I've shut that part of my brain, my adolescence off. But Molly we love her. She's cool. And I think Molly and Shep are going to hook up, which like that seems great. And like Shep is so on her too. He's like, she's a babe. And I think ladies, men like women who have a life. Get a life. Me too. I have a life, but you should get a life. I need Vanita to stand up. I said it on a TikToky. Vanita cooking JT, the halibut, the snapper, and then the feel. But you can see it. You can so see it. And like, is JT hot? Oh my God, are short men having a rise? Short men stand up because y'all have kings coming in. You got Kendrick for tomorrow. So short king, stand up. Craig is a liar. Duh. Him and Austin, this is like the beef because the show has no storyline. It has like no main beef. So they just like opened a bar. Don't they still have their podcast? Bravo, do better producing. You can understand though, when you like love your relationship in your life, you're going to protect it. Craig's not crazy. He knew his friends like did not care for his girlfriend so I understand him not telling them every single detail. Child, him and Paige at the farm. Paige said, this is not for me. And Paige, I see you, girl. I grew up the farm life, Arizona. It's not for us. We are city girls. I believe if you're a real New York City girl, you want to be like with a real New York City man. And I don't mean that, like, I mean just like in the way, driven, focus, like you're just like your own person. Like you don't give a fuck. If you know, you know. Southern Charm. I did not watch Southern Hospitality because it's giving Vanderpump Rules and they can't shake that girl. What's her name? Don't even know her name. But girl, Will is cheating on you. But watch Southern Hospitality. It's very, very good. Back to Southern Charm, though. I would love to see Craig get with Kirsten Cavallari because they were together. Remember, like, Dumois exposed me. And also, Kirsten has the life you want. The farm, the kids, the remote life. And I also want Craig to get off Bravo. Like, he could really, like, pivot into a broader, not D-class, C-class. Like, Craig needs to pivot. Craig needs to do, like, HGTV. Craig can leave on a high note, and then, like, be a friend of, be the, you know what I mean? Craig is hot. And Craig acknowledged Paige made him the best. I can acknowledge I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for my last relationship. And like, how everything, literally how the chips fell. They fell exactly as they were meant to. And I'm so grateful for my ex, for that relationship, and that love. Love is so fucking crazy. Only done it once, only been there. The way it fucking transforms you, and the way, that's why, when Taylor Swift, she writes, writing is like, loving someone, love them like a brother. That relationship is so intertwined, and the way you transform, because if it's real love, they make you a better version. They help you to reimagine yourself in a beautiful, heightened, self-aware, gorgeous light. And love is beautiful. Love is beautiful, 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 beautiful. The boys' dinner was weird. The boys' dinner was so weird. Get Whitney off my screen. What's that guy on TikTok? I love him. Devin, he's like, fix my phone, fix my phone, fix my... Get Whitney off our screens. He's disgusting. He is gross. The comments about Molly and her body. Then at dinner, ladies, it takes a lot for us to feel sad for Shep Rose. But what was that? And then, psychological warfare. We're going to get there in a second with Roni. Shep was like, oh, I just don't take it. Whitney is gross. He's bitter. He's a drunk. And I don't want this man on our screen. Get him off. Bravo. Get him off. He also has an executive producer credit. He's getting paid. And Miss Pat, the vibe and the way the country's going, Miss Pat can get off too. Let's only see her with Madison. That's it. Okay. And the boys' dinner was weird. It was like, and then Craig was like, I'm going to propose. I got her a ring. Craig is an Aquarius man. My dad is an Aquarius man. Aquarius men lie. But they're beautiful people. They're beautiful people, and they're great friends. They're so innovative. They're aliens. Also, I had a note. What are the parents thinking when they watch this show? Like, what is Miss Pat thinking when she sees her son behave this way? Like, aren't your children a fucking reflection of you? Okay. Let's get to housewives. We're going to start with the darkest because... And I need a drink for this. I absolutely 110%. I need... The Real Housewives of New York concluded this week. And before we get there, this is a podcast, y'all know. And at the end of my episode, I have a hotline if you struggle with body image, eating disorder. And I'm here to tell you, if you have been sexually assaulted, abused, you can get the help you need. Justice can be served. You are not alone. This is a very serious matter. I don't know what the fuck Bravo and Andy Cohen thought they were doing for views, for ratings, for gimmicks. The season concluded with Brynn and Uba. Brynn Whitfield claims she has been sexually assaulted. We see a sneak peek. Well, we saw an episode, clippy clip. By the way, one of my favorite podcasts, your favorite auntie show, Marjan Carlos, stream it. Love it. Great. Follow her. She's amazing. She has so much tea too. She has like industry tea. So you got to listen to her podcast. But I guess there was a longer episode of Brynn and regarding her rape and her assault. Why was this televised? Why? Towards the end of vacation, Brynn comes out to her girlfriends and she says, this happened to me. And then she goes to say, long story short, Uba knows about this. Why is Uba making these comments, these sexual innuendos, when she knows, girl, I was raped a couple of years ago? Uba did not know this. Uba comes to find out. Shout out Jessel fucking Tank. You know what this is really giving me, if this is real and Bravo? And it's giving me Blink Twice, because you know who gets out at the end of Blink Twice? It's the black girl and it's the Mexican girl. It is Uba and it is Jessel. Our black girl, our Somali black girl, and our Indian girl. Shout out fucking Jessel. Jessel tells Uba what is happening, and Uba goes off. I feel so sick about even talking this and regurgitating it, but the way Uba, strike me down, Lord Allah, my firstborn child. Uba did not know that Brynn had been assaulted. So the viewers are left with this bullshit. Now we sit through a reunion where Brynn is unwell. Is she I don't want to put any claims on her. The only comparison I can give to Brynn is Primal Fear, High Film Club, Edward Norton, If You Know, You Know, and Richard Gere, he's the lawyer. Edward Norton and Brynn Whitfield are the same character. And she should not be on television. She's deeply disturbed. What did we just watch? Regarding New York, get to the Reddit page. There was this big thing about, there's a secret. What's Brynn, there's this big secret, something about Brynn. Brynn's in PR. Maybe she manufactured the secret. I do believe there is something big and a secret, but the ladies are keeping it. The ladies loved Brynn down for whatever reason. But Brynn is so sick, and it's so gross that Bravo displayed this. Imagine going to work and your coworker trying to destroy your entire life. Uba looked so beautiful at the reunion. She said she wants to go back to before she even knew Brynn. That's what I'm saying, you guys. You have to have discernment and trust your gut in this new timeline, because there are a lot of sick people out here. And sick people, okay, you can say hurt people, pat them on the back. People want to fucking kill you and destroy your life. So please be mindful. I pray Uba has her happily ever after. She does not need to be on the show. She's in Connecticut. Go off with your gorgeous man in the sunset. Who did your makeup, Uba? Who did the couture, the legs? Aaron and the blush. Aaron got off because it's a Brynn beat-down reunion. Aaron can stay. I loved Aaron's story on her abortion, her relationship with her parents, and I do love her relationship. Aaron is a New York girlie. We got to keep Aaron. Keep Sai. Do you know how many Black American women, they might come off as cold, as distant, as so many women grew up with that as a mom. I'm not saying that's how Sai is. I love seeing Sai in her mommy mode and also in her influencer mode. She's like a real OG influencer. But I think she might have come off to the audience as cold, as distant, because you think about her childhood and her mother and how she was raised. But I relate to her because that's her mom. I relate to her because a lot, my grandma and my mom's mom, my dad's mom, they grew up, you had to be hard, stoic, no feelings, no hugging, no love, because you wanted your children to survive and live in Black America. I love Sai, and I loved her burying her mother, taking it upstate. And Sai stood down with Brynn. Go, 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 go. Why is Jenna on the show? Why is Jenna on a robe? Take your job seriously a little bit. She can go. If you're not going to show your partners, go. Where are the husbands? Love Raquel. Keep Raquel authentic. Raquel is like the OG New York lesbian. We need that. Love it, love it, love it. Rebecca can go. Becky can go. Not Becky being in the studio and doing a thing for Nick Vile's podcast. Becky can go. What's the tea with Aaron and Becky though? They were mad. Reading the interview. Oh, Brynn had an article, Rolling Stone. Uba had something in Glamour. Uba talked about how she was rightfully so, and Rebecca did the Scientology thing of what is the chair? Focus on the chair. What is the arm? What is the light bulb? What do you see? She did some real grounding shit. And that's friendship. So Becky, you're okay in my book. I don't like that you're in a cult, but I love my Jewish people. Who else? It's sad that they hated Jessel just because Jessel was simply herself, and she was like the standout star. So what I always love about Housewives is you can see in real time how jealousy works, how bitterness works. Brynn is so sick. Brynn is awful. Again, if I'm on reality TV, my mom might sit down and watch this. My grandma, my cousins. Brynn is so sick, and I love Jessel, and I love her husband. He's a food blogger. And what was so beautiful, and this is what love and marriage and when you love your partner, like Jessel was like, he gives me free reign to like do whatever, to be myself. And now my man, my partner, he's questioning this because you're a liar. Brynn is sick. Brynn is Ed Norton. Brynn is Edward Norton Primal Fear. That's all I'll say. And get to the Reddit page. Get on Reddit. I know you don't want to make an account. Make it, because the tea is there. And people in New York, they say Brynn is that. She's sick. She is sick. And Bravo should be ashamed of themselves. Andy should be ashamed of themselves. I stand with all survivors. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Bethany, we need you. Because you see the morning after the whole thing, Brynn is downstairs. I'm like, oh, makeup hair team. Brynn is downstairs giggling with fucking the production. The producers. Also, like, I'm not watching the show if Brynn is back, because stop fucking playing with the audience. You guys think you're so smart. You're not. The pranks, the jokes, Brynn producing, all of them a bit self-editing, producing. Be fucking real. Get Julia Fox on the show. Get Marjan Carlos on the show. I am sad because I don't think the Black American girl and the opulence, wealthy Black American girl, it does exist. It's here in New York. They're at the daycare, the drop-off with their Armez, but excuse me, why would you come on a show when, like, this is why? And you know what else I think? And we're going to leave Roni alone. There was, like, Brooke DeVar. There was Hannah Brofman. There was Cindy, the woman who made Chill House. I can't think of it. Cindy Fulton. These all women were approached to be on the show. They all said no. Smart. Y'all, Beverly Hills. Kyle is an empty nester, and Kyle is depressed, and she's with grief. Why was her and Mo at the gun range shop so... And that awkward hug. Wait a second. If you're a man, that's a great first date. Take me to the shooting range. Let me wear something cute. Let's go shoot up. La, 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 la. Oh, my God. Kyle has to explore herself. Listen, this is why you don't make your children and your husband your entire life. You have to have hobbies. You have to have something of your own, because she's lost. And that's a big house. And if we look at our favorite white woman, Gwyneth Paltrow, she just sold her LA home because she says she feels tremendous grief being an empty nester. That shit is real. It is real. It is real. Portia is so big. That's how you know we're like old Beverly Hills watchers, because Portia has a car. And we remember when Portia was a baby. Garcelle and Kyle making friend, making a kiddie. And I loved Garcelle's comment of like, Kyle, if you want to eat the box, eat the pussy box. Eat the box. Eat the box, eat the box, eat the box. Sutton is questioning everyone. But Sutton, we need to see you date more. Sutton went to Georgia with Kyle and Garcelle. They met her mother. What's her mother's name? Oh my goodness. She was a who. But Sutton's from the South, and her mom is just like we thought she would be. And Sutton's cool. Sutton is definitely a cool person. Bozo is a great addition. Boz is Boss. She's a great addition to the show. I love her hot Black boyfriend. And I think we're going to see more of her daughter. I love her. She's a great addition. And Dorit needed someone. Just like Lindsay needed someone. Nope. Dorit and Boz, Lindsay and Gabby, Summer House. Like, and it works, and it's a dynamic, and you need that, right? We can't have any lone horses out here. Love Jennifer Tilly. Love her down. Love her wealthy opulence life. But she seems to like love her. She loved her ex-husband who passed, and she loves her current partner. Also, yeah, I want to be doing a hobby with my man. Her and her man be doing poker together. They're gambling. They're doing shit. I want me and my man to be hiking. Like, not Don't do solid core with me, but like, let's do some things together. Hobbies, all that stuff. I don't understand Erica. I don't know why Erica's on the show. Did you peep that Erica's son is in the ASAP Rocky case? Because he was on the call when ASAP allegedly. Rihanna, get your man. Again, with black people. Let me word this correctly. The way the culture is pushing, why are all my black girlies getting pregnant and knocked up without a ring? The only person who can afford it is Rihanna. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Get married. I will not be a baby mama. Ever. Back to Beverly Hills. Yeah, I don't know why Erica's on the show. Her new home, cool. Love to Garcelle's beach house. Kyle is wild. She's sad. That's about it. Beverly Hills. Dorit, she has to divorce PK, and she needs to because that man is not for her. Potomac wrapped up. Potomac was such a snooze, and again, Bravo thinks we're stupid. How are you going to give us an awful season and then make the reunion trailer probably a 3-parter? So amazing, so cool. Are we going to get husbands? Karen's not on the show. Karen might be going to prison. I stand by it. If you get a DUI and you're a grown-ass woman, you need to be kicked off the show. You should not be drinking and driving. What the fuck? Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, he killed someone. Stop it. Stop fucking playing with people's fucking lives. And that goes for Shannon. Shannon got her DUI, so I feel the same way. She shouldn't have been allowed to No. Karen is weird. She needs help. And if you have a boyfriend, if you have a side piece, say it. Say it. Because now, little Ray is looking old and stubbly. But did you see Ray in the camera? Oh my God, trying to get his wife. Karen looking a damn mess. Ashley's drag show, kind of boring. She's exploring her sexuality. Ashley can go. Listen, Potomac is giving your low budget D-list indie film because Monique left, Candace left. These women didn't like to see dark-skinned black women of generational wealth. They just didn't like to see it. So the light-skinned, green-eyed monsters, Potomac. Mia is also gross for exploiting her beautiful black children and making it a Maury fucking daytime TV show. Who's the father? He's the father. Gross. And why the fuck is Jacqueline on our screen? Potomac, a wash. Giselle, I told you black people, talk to your parents. What is their health insurance? What is their life insurance policy? What do they want to happen to them in the next steps of their life when they leave this earth? Where's the house going? Get the will in order. It is so devastating what's happening with that. So I am going to pray for her. And I love to see her beautiful daughters thriving, succeeding. Kiana, girl. And Kiana is a good lesson for some of us black girlies. Stop playing house. This is a message for me, but mind you, I played house during COVID. It was safe. We didn't work. But black women, stop playing house with these fucking men. Stop. Summer House is coming back. I know we're so excited. Dumas broke the news. Lindsay Hubbard is not with her baby daddy. Again, some women can afford to have a baby on their own and not need a man. But even if I could afford it, I don't want that for my life. I want to have a partner. I grew up with 2 parents and a household, and that's the life I envision for myself. Married. It is very, very interesting. I'm praying for everyone. If you've lost someone in these horrific plane crashes, listen, the government wants you scared. They want you scared, and they want you to stay stuck in America. Fly and pray. I have a great, amazing girlfriend who's a flight attendant. Yes. And she's amazing. She's terrific. Be kind to your flight attendants. Pray over your flight and trust God. Y'all, it's going to be spring soon. I have my dentist appointment on Monday. But let me tell you, when I went to the dentist, Upper East Side, like 3 weeks ago, my dentist was so hot. He was this white man. Oh my God. But the way, single girls, can you relate? Like you're touch deprived. He had to go get my x-rays. And then like the assistant, she was like a cool black girl. And I was like, your dental health, it's connected to everything, like your gum health, your vaginal health. Y'all, get your dental health. The dentist, like, he came, he left. Y'all, the way he, like, pressed my shoulder. Oh, my God. He's like, you know, be right back. I literally, and he was so, oh, my God. I'm telling you, the hot men live uptown. They are uptown. Y'all, they're even in Midtown. Because why when I was coming to the studio, there was like this hot man like on a jog. Just then, like he stopped, he turned the corner. Then like I turned the corner. Mind you, I'm an Aquarius. I'm in my own world. Bought a studio. The men are outside. Ladies, we got to get outside. I wanted to talk to you really, really quick about 2 Oscar films. Go see The Brutalist, Adrian Brody, 3 hours long. You have an intermission. And please, please go see Nickel Boys. The Brutalist, he's a Hungarian Jew. And his wife held him down. She forgave him. I love that the movie explored marriage, sexuality. I cannot talk. It explored, you know, being estranged from your wife and coming back together. Americana, entrepreneurship. Joe Allen, Taylor, so bad. Joe Allen is quoted in the movie saying, "We tolerate you. Ooh, we tolerate you. If you know, you know." Taylor, Joe. I hope the Chiefs lose. I hope they lose. Nickel Boys. Nickel Boys was a great fucking film. Saw it last night. AMC, Lincoln Theater. I could cry, I could break down, but my heart is also with my gay brothers and sisters. If you went to like any type of reform school, academy, inversion therapy, this story is so beautiful. It's about 2 Black kids growing up in a segregated Florida, so like 60s, 50s, 70s. And at a reform school, and it's so beautiful. It's a Black director. It was nominated for Best Picture. I hope it fucking wins. I don't need to see anything else. But the story is so gorgeous. It's about friendship. I pray that men find the help they need and they find other men. And the history with this country and being Black, being American, like I feel it when I take a walk and I look at the trees. Like we are embedded. We are in this ground, quite literally and fucking figuratively. Go see those movies. Please go see those movies. Super Bowl Sunday, I'm going to try to meet some cool new girls, hang out in the city. Valentine's Day plans. So excited. You have to watch Landman. Landman is a show on Paramount. It's Billy Bob Thornton being a hoot, being crazy. But I love the mother and daughter duo. Very interesting, very fascinating. But why do you have this weird obsession with these dads wanting to fuck their daughters? It's weird. We got to talk to the showrunner. Last thing, a movie while I'm still grieving the death of my brother. Ordinary People. I saw it at IFC. It was directed by Robert Redford. Mary Tyler Moore as the distant, cold mother who doesn't love her other son anymore because the other son passed away. If you are grieving, if you are looking for blame, if you're just confused, if you're fucking lost, please watch Ordinary People. Then I was watching Mary Tyler Moore's beautiful documentary on HBO Max this morning. You're not alone. And I think the power of cinema, the power of storytelling is to connect and to not feel alone. I love you guys so much. Stay off the news. Stay warm. You know, Valentine's Day is about, you know, my favorite book ever from high school, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And the guy says, we accept the love we think we deserve. And I think that's such a true statement. And any single day you can turn the leaf and you can give yourself the love you so badly want to receive. Like all like the love, like I wish my dad would have done. My dad did so much. He was a great father. He is a great father. But any neglect, any angerness, any bitterness, I try to feed and pour into that little inner child, inner Brianna. And forgiveness. Forgive your parents and forgive yourself. And I love you guys. I'll see you next week. And Kendrick and SZA. I'm 30 for 30. Go the Eagles. The Eagles fans are crazy. But Travis can't win. Last thing, because Travis voted for Donnie. And I told y'all, Tay-Tay is not going to marry him because the genetics, the babies. Okay, see you next week. Bye.